shook. And now man speaking Spanish. I could have been a Mia or more, but more time I'm probably on tour. Never spent peas on Christian Dior. I'm in the NJD next door. He could have been a millionaire, but he was in a block downstairs. Collateral damage, had a man shook. Streets turned a boy to a collateral damage, had a man shook. Street turned a boy to a yeah. I be anywhere the money is making. Them man are anywhere the distracted by the opposite sex. The balance in the bank is definitely on vex, and I'm definitely up right now.
On the rope. Looking for a win against an Eastern Conference rival. The Miami Heat are ready to get this thing started. Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. It's the first game back in Atlanta for the Hawks.
Look, the home fans get an opportunity here to see their team during this long homestand.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Now here's Morant. Sinks the 15-footer.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you got to also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
Now here's Butler. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Murray. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power through.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
Lock at 6. Grant. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
Here's Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Shoots. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. 6-point game. The short one's on the money.
Good D. Better O. Butler's got an uncanny ability to just outwork and outduel his opponent.
Morant surveying the D. Murray outside. Back to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
That's good from Morant.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
Here's Lowry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one's on Morant.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Murray right side. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. No good on the 3.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
And the second free throw, good. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Now Murray. Pass to Bogdanovich. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo the screen. Butler attacking. Back to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Miami no good on that time either. The Hawks leading by 5. Here's Griffin. He takes it in. That one's in. His first shot this game.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that. A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
What a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. There's a screen by Robinson. Bryant has the open look. Off target from three-point range. And so Morant will bring it up for Atlanta. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And Bryant gets it to go. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
In the corner, it's Martin. Outside, Robinson. Right side, Hero. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
Morant outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Outside, Hero. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And here is Hero. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. The Heat need to get a shot off. And stolen by Murray. And now Matthews pushing it out. No one back to stop him.
And that break started at the hands of DeJounte Murray with the steal.
Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Bren, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
You never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Hero attacking. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
1:51 left in the first half.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Matthews. Takes it off the glass. Matthews has got 6 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside, Hero. And the dunk by Bryant.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Capella with it. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you look at Bogdanovic, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovic is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
Lowry with the ball. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Outside Butler. Unloads from 13. That one wide left. And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Capella inside. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Fast break. Here we go. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Good hands by Lowry. He just got out there and created that easy opportunity.
16 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Bogdanovic. Lets the three fly. The Hawks again can't hit. Lowry fires away from outside. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The Hawks leading by 18. Screen by Capella. To the paint. And he commits the intentional foul.
His first. Team first.
Murray left side. Over Lowry.
Well, long been regarded as one of the best defenders at the point guard position. Kyle Lowry not backing down in this particular matchup.
And the dunk by Love.
Jimmy Butler.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Murray for three. Here's Capella. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovic. In the corner, Murray with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Lowry. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Butler's got his third basket of the night.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Murray looking around. Pass to Bogdanovic. It's good from long range. Bogdanovic has got 13.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovic dangerous.
Butler with the ball. And Bogdanovic picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first. Team first. Substitution for your Hawks.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Butler. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Clock at 4. It's a pick by Love. Goes back up. No good on that one.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Pass to Iguodala. Back to Morant. With his first shot attempt.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Butler from outside. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Butler off target at the rim.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
The three from Morant. Rebound by the Heat. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Love outside. And it's Adebayo in the corner. over Bay. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Hawks leading by 19 points.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls, and he does it so consistently for this squad. Gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
It's Adebayo, top of the key. Offensive rebound. The kick outside to Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
Durant. A beautiful reverse layup.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Richardson outside. Adebayo the screen. Uncovered. Matthews with the rebound.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Bay. Caps in the tray. Bay's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Down low. And finish off by Bryant.
And Bryant just attacking the rim with a strong finish inside.
The Hawks have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. First one falls for him. He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's Hero. Can't cash in from close range. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Hawks ahead, ending the third quarter on a 15-5 run. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. Easily sets a screen. Butler played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
This is number 2.
14 points for Butler.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And that's miscue number 2 for them tonight. On the whole, they've been doing a great job of taking care of the basketball.
Atlanta making a switch here. To the middle. Here's Butler. Drops in the layup for 2. Butler's got 11 in the second half.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside for Griffin. Back to Morant. Pass to Bay. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Morant. Over Butler. And it's Morant missing. The Heat trailed by 18. Conversion by Morant.
Oh, bunny hops. Morant knows how to elevate and did there to get the block.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Bay wide open, and he fired. A three-pointer is right on target.
And Bay doing a great job of getting his feet ready to line that one up.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
Pass to Bay. This one for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bay's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Hawks. Outside Butler. Adebayo the screen. And it's Butler missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
The shot's good from Bay.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Adebayo. From the high post, he drills it.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
It's Morant with the drive. Here's Capella. Outside for Murray. Wants to get it to Morant and does. Yes, that goes in. Morant got 20.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Morant with a wide open look. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Shots good from Butler. 21 points for Jimmy Butler.
And attacking and playing with intensity, Jimmy Butler, a ferocious competitor.
The deep 3 from Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hawks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
It's a hand on it. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Pass to Morant. To the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And the shot goes down.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And